Hey guys, this is Prasad, and today I wanted to show you a quick review of Paranoid Android version 3.98, which is almost the latest version of Paranoid Android. Version 3.99 was just released this week, like 2 days ago, I believe. I have not updated it yet, but I will get on that soon. But here's a look at this version of Android, and before I start this review, I just want to tell you guys, if you guys decide to flash this ROM onto your Nexus 7s, or it's also available for your Nexus 4s, so if you guys decide to flash this ROM, it's not my fault if something goes wrong and your device gets bricked for some reason. So I just want to throw that out. But the chances of something like that happening are pretty low, so yeah. Let's start the review. If you can see here, the UI of this of the Nexus 7 is now in tablet mode, so that rather than the usual phablet mode, it's in tablet mode, like the name suggests. It's pretty cool, I'd say. Like, the notifications are down in the right hand corner over here, so it's a lot more accessible, and the back, home, and multitasking keys are right over there. If you click here and go into the settings, I will show you that this is indeed version 3.98. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right over here, Paranoid Android version 3.98, and yeah, and I'm using the M-Kernel with this, so that's an overclock kernel, which is running at 1.5 gigahertz, just to give the Nexus 7 a bit of a speed up. So as you can see, scrolling is pretty smooth. Let's go into some of the specific version features of Paranoid Android. Over here, if you can see, it gives you the hybrid mode. In hybrid mode, it lets you choose the UI you want. There's the phone UI, the stock phablet UI, the regular tablet UI, and tablet mid UI, which is just tablet UI except everything's enlarged. Right now, I believe I'm using the tablet mid UI, so it's pretty good. And here are some more options over there, as you can see. Another option this ROM has is Pi controls. Pretty useful little feature. I think it's quite nice. Allows you to do quite a bit of stuff. Here, let me just go quickly show you. This feature can be found in other ROMs as well. And what it does is it hides the taskbar, and rather than taskbar, there's like this little pull-up wheel where you have the back, home, and multitasking key, as well as a search key and a menu key, like an options key. And it also can lead straight to your notifications, battery life, and whether you're connected to Wi-Fi or not. It also gives you the time, and if you pull up over here, it'll show you your notifications, but right now I have none, so it'll just show you the date and time. Here's Halo, which is a notification app thing, where it's kind of unique. If you guys have ever used Facebook Messenger, you'll know what Halo is like. It's pretty much Facebook Messenger except slightly different in that it shows notifications rather than chat heads. And here, let's quickly get out of Pi control mode and just disable full screen mode. And yeah, that's pretty much the main features, I'd say, of Paranoid Android 3.98, which I find are cool. Now, let me just quickly confirm that the clock speeds are as I told you. If you can see right over there, it shows that the tablet is running like the frequencies are between 51 megahertz for sleep mode and 1500 megahertz. Though it never drops the 51 megahertz because I believe that's just too slow for the tablet, but it drops the 100 megahertz pretty frequently. So okay, let's get to some benchmarks. Let's start out with quadrant, and right over here. Okay, let's wait, hold on. I have to turn the Wi-Fi on so that at the end of the test they won't give me an error. And as you can see, that's pretty quick right there with the notifications toggle, and it's connected. And here, I apparently have a voicemail, so which I sync with Google Voice, so I'll quickly show that to you with the chat heads. So as you can see over here on this side, you can see that notification, and if I click it, it'll bring up a little Google Voice thing. Pretty neat. And then if you double click here, You have to double click this thing. It's a little hard, but there we go. Got rid of the chat head, and let me just quickly focus in. Okay, now let's get back to the benchmark. As you can see, the benchmarks are running great, I'd say. Okay, and the results are in. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that over there, but the results are 5,665, which is, as you can tell by my previous review, they are significantly better. I know the CPU's overclocked and the GPU's overclocked by like 40 megahertz, but seriously guys, this is a huge increase. Before, last time I tested it, I believe I got around 3,500 to 3,600. This is 5,665. That's like almost a 2,000. That is over a 2,000 point jump, which is impressive to say the least. Now let's go into something like Antutu. Right over here. And previously I got 14,543, but just to show you that I really did get that, let's run the benchmark once again and let me focus in. And we are at 41%. We're almost done with the CPU test, and soon we'll get to the GPU-based benchmarks. As you can tell, well, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the benchmark is running quite smooth. Frame rates are nice and high. Okay, over here you can see what the actual frame rates are, and they're on 56 FPS, 57, and yes, around 56 right now, which I'd say again is pretty good. Now this OpenGL benchmark is pretty demanding. Right now it's getting, well, let's just say it's not playable at all if you were playing this game, so I'd say it's pretty poor, but yeah. Okay, now it's quickly just testing the SD card write speed, and we shall get to the results shortly. and we are done. And as you can see, well, again, for like the fourth time, I don't know if you can see or not, but the results are in, and it's 14,708. I don't know why it's so much trouble saying that, but whatever. But as you can see, that's actually like 200 points better than before. So yeah, it is performing quite well. Now, as you can see through the general UI, it just flies. I haven't really seen much of a problem there. Everything is nice and smooth. If you guys here, let me show you a quick game. Let's go Robot Unicorn Attack 2. I like that game. Here we are. Now let me just disable the music. Yes. You know, I'll just leave the music off. Let's just play. And so far the game is running incredibly smooth. No frame drops. Again, you probably will not see like all the colors properly and stuff, but just take my word for it, the game looks quite impressive on this display. If you guys like this game, check out my other video where I have a few of my other favorite games from the month of August. But yeah, that was sad. Only not in 7,000. Okay, but that was just a quick demo to show you guys that games do run smoothly. I also have air control on this, air control HD. Now here, this game actually, I believe, has an F frame rate display counter thing. So the frame rates are right up there. So for right now at least, the game is around 60 FPS. And I won't have time to show you how long it takes for the whole game to get hectic and stuff, but the lowest I dropped to like 55, 50-ish at like really crazy points. So the game's completely playable. That again, I'm not really good at playing games through a camera, but whatever. So as you can pretty much see, everything runs really well. And here, let's just go quickly play a video from YouTube. Okay, and let's just play my Chromecast review. Well, unboxing. Hey guys, this is Prasad, and here's a quick unboxing of... As you can see, the video loaded up pretty quickly, and again, even though I have all these applications in the background, which is quite a lot, trust me. So, yeah, it does fairly well, and just for a quick comparison like thing, let's just go to SunSpider, so I can quickly show you the SunSpider scores, which... Oh, here's just the previous score I ran when I ran it, and I got 1350.7 ms, which is really fast compared to stock. I believe when I had it on 4.3, it was like around 1500 or 1600 most of the time. Sometimes it dropped to 1700, so this is considerably faster than that. And when I had it on like 4.2.2, it got around 1800 most of the time for me. I don't know why, but the stock browser that comes with this ROM is fairly impressive. So yeah, I'm sorry about the video being this long, guys, but I hope this convinces you guys to download and install Paranoid Android version 3.98 or 3.99 since that's now out. But yeah, so as usual, please like and subscribe to show that you appreciate the video. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.